evening. My name is Mary Ann Burke. I am from Chantilly, Virginia, and I am a survivor of suicide loss. On November 25th, 2001, our lives changed forever when our son Matthew took his own life at the age of 21. Our world was altered in ways you might expect, including devastating sense of loss, of doubt, of guilt, of anger and sadness. But everyone's story of suicide loss is different, and ours has taken us to places I never would have imagined. Losing Matthew opened my eyes to the realities, many realities, including some hard facts about my own family. Just last year, I came to the realization that I had tried to take my life at the age of 16. Until then, I just remembered myself as another unhappy teen who was disappointed that she woke up the next morning. I never told anyone. And when I gathered my 4 siblings together last year and pressed them to talk, I learned 4 out of 5 of us had attempted to end our lives. Physically, we are a healthy family, but mentally, we are battling a disease just as deadly and devastating as cancer. My mission is to make sure that we talk openly and honestly about cancer, or about suicide, without reservation, to everyone who will listen. That is why my husband Ray and I have participated in every single overnight event since 2002. Because it's too easy to hide, and because I'm scared for my younger son Brian. I'm scared for his whole generation. They need to know that it is okay to have feelings of depression and helplessness. They need to know that there is help. Ray and I trained for the overnights by walking on the same trail that Matthew used to train to get into the Navy's elite submarine force. As we walk, we have time to reflect and think about everything he accomplished in his short life. He was a quiet person. He loved his Corvette. He stayed to himself and his close group of friends. When he was still in high school, we took him to see a counselor, and he was diagnosed not with depression, but adjustment disorder. We naturally attributed that to the fact that he was part of our military family. He and his brother were constantly uprooted as a result of being part of our military family. But it was more than unfamiliar neighborhoods, new schools, and having to start over with new friends that was eating him up inside. He was sick, and he was unable to speak loud enough for help. As much as I would give everything to hold him again, Matthew has given us so many gifts that have changed my life. His death opened my eyes to the world around me. It's kind of like the curtains have opened, and I can really see what life is about and what everyday people battle every day. Ray and I will keep talking, and we will keep walking, because that is what we must do to ensure that we turn our loss into someone else's gain. We are catalysts for change who will do anything to make sure that suicide is part of our national dialogue. I've lost many friends because of my talk of depression and suicide, but that's okay. I don't walk for them, I walk for Matthew. I walk for Matthew because I want him to look down upon me and be proud of what I have done since he has left us. And when I see him again, I want him to be smiling. I know I will. Thank you for allowing us to share our son's story and for joining us on this special journey.
Thank you, Marianne and Ray, for your powerful message, your friendship, and your incredible courage. I want you all to know that Ray and Marianne are not just making a difference with their voices, but since 2002, their first overnight, to today, their team, Miles for the Military, have raised $100,000.